From our Fox Business Studios in New York, here again is Gerri Willis.
Yahoo CEO and female powerhouse Marissa Mayer laying down a tough ultimatum for her employees working at home. Show up to your desks or lose your job. She says some of the best decisions and insights come from hallway and cafeteria discussions. Reads the memo. Speed and quality are often sacrificed when we work from home. But this has lit a firestorm among self-proclaimed feminists, begging the question, what role should feminism play in corporate America? And is it a dirty word? Joining me now, Hadley, Heath, senior policy analyst for the Independent Women's Forum, Michelle Fields, correspondent for Next Generation, and Remi Spencer, an attorney, here with me on set. You know, I want to read this thought to you guys that Marissa gave about feminism, and this is what really caught my attention today. She said, I don't think that I would consider myself a feminist. I believe that women are just as capable, if not more so, but I don't have the militant drive and sort of the chip on my shoulder that sometimes comes with that. Feminism has become, in many ways, a more negative word. Remi, what do you say?
I think she's absolutely right. I agree 100% with what she is saying. She's saying that women are capable. They are empowered. She believes in equal rights for men and women. But she's not saying that she's going to label herself. She's not claiming that she got this far in her career because she is a woman or because she was part of a feminist movement. And yes, I think it's an objective fact that today people look at the word feminism differently than they did maybe a decade ago or in the 60s or in the 70s. And that, I think, is what she was commenting on.
Hadley, when you look at this, I'm curious what you have to say about this, because I think the faces of feminism have changed over time, and people react to that. Do you agree with Marissa?
I do. I believe most mainstream American women are going to totally understand where she's coming from in these comments. I do, too. Because, listen, I like to identify myself as a feminist, but when I do, like most people, I feel that I need to clarify exactly what I mean when I use that term. So I don't believe it's become a dirty word, but I think it's a word with many different meanings to many different people.
Hey, Michelle, I'm going to ask you about the stay-at-home moms, okay? The mommy bloggers had a fit over her comments about staying at home. Here's what one of them said. The irony is that Mayer has broken the glass ceiling but seems unwilling for other women to lead a balanced life in which they care for their families and still concentrate on developing their skills and career. What do you say to that?
Well, I think they're absolutely right. Look, I think it's disappointing because she is, if anyone, she should understand how difficult it is to balance a successful career while also, you know, balancing a family life. We're at a time right now where people are trying to pay their bills. They're also trying to take care of their children, take care of their elderly, sick parents, perhaps. And a 9-to-5 job where you're sitting at a desk isn't for everyone. Some people can work just as well, if not better, if they're at home. So I think we shouldn't have this one-size-fits-all
Yeah, but
approach.
I'm going to have to respectfully disagree, because she didn't say we're going to make everybody 9-to-5ers. And she didn't say that being home is necessarily a bad thing. Her concern is not with every individual family. It's with making Yahoo a better and more profitable company, which she has done in the 8 months.
How can you be a tech company? How can you be a tech company and not have the technology to get people together and come up with ideas through Skype, through different forms of...
What she has said is that there have been objective, verifiable problems with the stay-at-home program at Yahoo. So they're stopping it. They gave them several months.
But that's a management issue.
Wait. I want to get Hadley in here for a second, because here's what I think is interesting about this conversation. We know that women make only 77 cents on a dollar that men make. One of the big problems is women leave the workforce to raise kids. So, I mean, there is an issue here. Hadley, to you, do you think it's fair that stay-at-home moms may miss out on the boat with this company?
You know, I hear Remi and I hear Michelle, and I think the important point is in a marketplace where the labor market is free and more robust, women can make choices about where they want to go to work and find the right fit, find the right workplace policy for them. You know, I'm someone who has worked in a traditional office space. I've also spent some time working from home, and I enjoy that flexibility so much. In fact, some women make a decision, a conscious decision, to work from home or to work shorter hours, and in exchange, take a smaller paycheck. And that's a freedom I think women should have. I think that's a choice a lot of women might want to make.
A strange person weighed in on this whole debate. Richard Branson, no kidding. Here's what he said. Yours truly has never worked out of an office and never will. This seems a backward step in an age where remote working is easier and more effective than ever. Working life isn't 9 to 5 anymore. The world is connected. Companies that do not embrace this are missing a trick. Remi, you know, it's interesting. Branson is not even talking about feminism here. He's just saying that you ought to be able to work from home. But Marissa Mayer is saying, these people are not working from home. They're staying home, and I'm paying them, and I'm not getting what I think I should.
You know, I think it's a little bit strange that Branson is chiming in on this, but the truth is you can agree with both of them and not be inconsistent, because I think Branson is right. There has to be some sort of flexibility, but by the same token, if it's not working for Yahoo, Meyer is making the right decision.
Michelle, what do you say?
But it sounds as if it's not working because they're not keeping tabs on their employers. It seems ridiculous that they need their employees to be in the cubicle next to them to keep tabs on them. If you have good management skills, you should know what everyone is doing, even if they're not in the room with you, if they're at home or working from a different country. We have the technology. We have Skype, GChat, where you can constantly keep tabs.
Hadley?
It doesn't make sense.
Right. I'm excited because all of this seems to be in a very experimental phase. I think employers in the future will compete for the best and brightest workers by offering them more flexibility. I think it's super exciting for women in my generation who want to have that work-life balance, want to have a family, want to have a career, and we're going to get to watch it play out. If Yahoo has made a wrong decision, if Meyer has,
sooner, baby.
she'll face
That's
the
what I
consequences.
say. Enough of the waiting. All right, Hadley, Michelle, and Remi, thanks for coming on tonight, you guys. Were absolutely fantastic. Thank you.